Let's go ahead and solve your leaky gut today. In this video, I'm going to tell you exactly what to eat to begin the process of healing your gut so that you can end this problem forever. My name is Dr. Story. I've been a doctor of chiropractic for over 26 years. I'm going to give you realistic advice based on my experience and based on the scientific literature. Now, leaky gut is just the common term that is used to basically explain that when you try to digest food, your body is absorbing foods and particles and stuff that it really should not be absorbing. Imagine a tube that goes from your mouth to your anus, that once it gets into the small intestine and the large intestine, there's these little tiny holes where, as your body breaks down the food that you eat, brings it down into super small particles that can be absorbed into these holes that eventually go into our bloodstream. Then once it goes into our bloodstream, it bypasses the liver, so our liver kind of cleans it up. Then it's in our general circulation for our body to use to thrive. Well, imagine those little holes where the nutrients are supposed to go through are actually bigger. And now stuff that should not be absorbed into our bloodstream is now absorbed into our bloodstream. That's a problem, and that creates an inflammatory situation where our body, because it's almost like it's an autoimmune disease, literally is what it is. Our body starts fighting these chemicals and starts fighting itself, creates massive inflammation. Very often a person will have bloating, gas, belly distension, and they'll just feel unwell. Leaky gut is a serious problem because some people have it really bad, and it's fairly obvious. Some people have it very subtly, and they don't even know they have it. And you'd say to them, well, for example, does bread bother you? Or does sugar bother you? And they go, I don't know. And when someone doesn't know, the answer is usually yes. Except one exception to that would be if you ask a woman to marry you and she goes, I don't know, you need to understand that's a no. But getting back to the point, let's solve your leaky gut. What is happening is you have probably eaten such bad food for such a long period of time that it literally has destroyed the inner lining of your gut, your small intestine, your large intestine. In other words, you've probably eaten foods that are not good for you, and they have essentially destroyed the lining of the gut. So when it comes to solving a leaky gut problem, what we're really doing is actually trying to heal. This is exactly why medicine never seems to work. The reason why it never seems to work is because when you have gas, bloating, stomach distension, and you feel unwell, there are no drugs that heal the gut. There are drugs that will help your symptoms, of course. There are drugs that will stop you from having gas, but that does not heal the gut. Unfortunately, healing the gut takes time because you are literally trying to allow the body to recover. Imagine, for example, you took a cheese grater and just rubbed it up on your forearm right here, your skin, and just did this. And you did that every single day for years. What would happen to your skin? Well, your skin would be awful. It would be destroyed. That is what your gut looks like on the inside. How do you heal that? It's simple. Take the cheese grater away. The same process of healing the skin, which takes time. It has to heal from within. That's what we're going to do here, and I'm going to explain exactly what you need to do to at least get started in healing your own gut. So as long as you understand that what we need to do is we need to introduce foods that don't cause harm to the gut and allow your gut to heal from the inside. We need to supply nutrients that will heal your gut. We need to stop eating foods that destroy your gut, and over a period of time, you will recover. So let's talk about the foods, and then let's talk about the supplements and things that you need to do. First of all, if I had leaky gut, what I would do is I would start eating just eggs in the morning, a chicken breast in the afternoon, and a big steak at night. I would literally just eat protein. That seems to be, for most people, the foods that are the least harmful for your gut. Now, if you're one of those people that says, well, I don't want to eat breakfast, I'm not going to eat breakfast because I'm doing intermittent fasting, then that may be part of the problem as well. But you need to somehow eat foods that don't cause your belly to distend. You need to eat foods that don't cause you to have gas, and you need to eat foods that don't make you feel unwell. And so you start out by eating just eggs, chicken breast, and steak. As your body starts to feel better, then what you're going to do is you're going to reintroduce cooked vegetables that are easy to digest. And in this same process, you'll be taking supplements that help support the inner lining of your gut, and we'll talk about that later on. But I would allow your body to recover by eating just those foods, and then when you start eating vegetables, it's important to not eat harsh vegetables. Don't eat super fibrous vegetables like broccoli or something like that. You want to eat vegetables that you can cook, that are soft, and whatever floats your boat, you need to figure it out. Now, you may have some food allergies, and certain vegetables may actually cause your body to react negatively. Unfortunately, when you eat raw vegetables, you're not really thoroughly cleaning them per se, and it can be very harsh on your stomach. So eggs, chicken, beef, cooked vegetables, very often in my practice has helped a lot of people to heal their gut. You need to simply avoid processed foods. So if it comes in a cereal box, you need to not eat that. If it comes in a prepackaged meal that is frozen and you are gonna microwave it, that is probably not a food that you should be eating. Anything that comes in a package that tastes good, like cookies and donuts and all those things, you simply need to avoid. Anything that seems to be made in a lab is probably not going to be good for you. Anything that used to walk the earth or jump around on the earth or laid eggs on the earth or grew from the earth, vegetables that is, you can eat. So now let's talk about some supplements. So today's video sponsor is someone. I'm not sure who, but it's someone pretty cool. Seriously, if you have leaky gut, this is the stuff for you. This is their Leaky Gut Guardian, the Biome Breakthrough. And what it is, there's a vanilla and a chocolate. Now the key to this type of stuff is this. What you're gonna do is you take 1 scoop, put it in 8 ounces of water, and make sure and drink it about an hour before you eat or after you eat, maybe a couple hours after you eat. You want to make sure and do this on an empty stomach. That's very important because of the reasons I may have mentioned in the video or other videos, that you want the leaky gut to heal. You need the lining of your digestive tract to heal. And changing your diet can help, exercise can help. Those are standard answers. But when you start taking stuff like this leaky gut solution, it really can assist your body in the healing process. So I'm gonna put a link down below with a discount code just for you. Hit that link. If you don't see the link, it's because your phone is upright. Turn the phone sideways, boom, and then hit a little arrow. It looks like this, and you will see the link. Click that link and you can get this stuff. Awesome.